Hey guys, welcome to my vlog number 8. I've talked a lot about depression and addictions and nightmares and meds and all that stuff so far this year, which I didn't do it on purpose, but it happens to be, Bell raise awareness for mental health and everything. So that's a good, I guess it's a good timing. So today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about communication in a relationship. You're going to hear this all the time, all the time you're going to hear people say, communication is key, communication is key, communication is key. Like, you want a successful relationship, you need to communicate. So I've been in too many relationships. I shouldn't say too many. Everything that I've been through has brought me to where I am today. But I have, had a lot of experience, and I can tell you that I know what it's like to have zero communication. I can tell you that I know what it's like to have toxic communication, to have communication that is absolutely one-sided or, basically bad communication. And I've had relationships where there's good communication. And let me tell you one thing. I might end up saying more than one, but I think I'm going for one pointer here. A tip for you. What is communication? If you were really to say, what is communication? I mean, we talk all the time. We talk about this and that, and we're always having conversations. It's not just about having conversations. Good communication means that when something bothers you, and it doesn't mean that the other person had to do something wrong. You might have a reaction inside of you. You might suddenly feel sad or rejected or hurt or jealous or insecure or annoyed or afraid or whatever kind of unpleasant feeling that you might have, and pertaining to your partner. Do not, I repeat, do not just hold that in. This, my friends, is the art of communication. Number one, when you have that unpleasant feeling pertaining to your partner, you need to be brave, find the courage, take the time it takes to make sure that it comes out okay and not as an attack. Write it down first. Maybe you need to vent before you actually talk about it. So write all the furiousness out on a piece of paper so that it doesn't come out on them like that, if that helps. Scream in your pillow or whatever. Ask yourself, number one, what is it about what they're doing or saying that reminds me of me? That part of me that I want to forget, that I hate, that I struggle with. First of all, ask yourself that, and that's gonna be your first answer. Maybe they're being rude, and subconsciously you don't realize it, but it bothers you because you know that you're often rude like that, and you hate that about yourself. You deny it. It's easier to see it in someone else than in yourself. This is the hardest part to grasp. Once you have that figured out, the next part is actually talking about it. Do not talk about it when you guys are in the middle of something, when you're at a party, when your kids are around. Just wait for the right time. And mention it maybe. Try to control your emotions. That's the hardest part. But if you can, maybe tell them there's something I'd like to talk to you about later when you and I are alone. I just want you to know that I need to talk to you later at this point in time. When you finally have that moment, do not say, you did this to me, you made me feel like this. Don't attack them. Start by saying, when this happened, or when we were having this conversation, I felt like this. And I'm not sure why, but I think it's because of blah, 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 blah. You guys might fight. I'm gonna warn you, you might fight. But this is where communication starts. It is hard at first if you've never done it before. If you're in a relationship, start it right from the get-go Make sure the timing is good. Don't do it like before a test, before an interview, before some special moment. Pick your timing. That is so important. Pick your timing. Check and see if there's something about what happened that reminds you of you that you don't like. And don't attack the person. Do not hold in that bad feeling. You've got to let it out. That is my advice for communication in a relationship. Well, that's a little tiny part of it anyways. I hope that this helped you, and I'm looking forward to hearing all of the comments. I am never obviously talking about everything I know on this topic. There's so much more we could go, but today I just touched on a little bit, and I hope that it helps you. Have a great day.